Yet again, we're in another week. 1 day down, 4 to go. It is, once again, noon. I did it again. Woke up at 4 a.m. this morning to get to work at 5 and left at 12. Because that's all I can take. Beautiful day, just like on Friday. I don't know why it's such a nice day on the weekdays. I hate that. I hate it when my weekends are gloomy and my weekdays are nice. Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. But anyway, the only thing I really want to talk about today is just, I want to write a blog post on it too, but just in general, the state in which Call of Duty is in. The last 3 games, 3, have been not so great, multiplayer-wise. Personally, I think Advanced Warfare single player was fantastic. Had a great story, great direction, great. It flowed. Like the whole thing. The whole thing was good. Black Ops 3 story mode can suck a nut, and I hear that Infinite Warfare. Unfortunately, I do not have my copy yet. Sometime in the future, I will. But I hear that Infinite Warfare is actually pretty good in the single player, which is good for me because that's kind of what I was planning on getting it for anyway. I didn't really plan on getting the game for the multiplayer because, let's be honest, the multiplayer hasn't been great for the last, I don't know, since Black Ops 2. You know, just to throw it out there, since Black Ops 2, the multiplayer has been shite. Absolute shite. Judging by what other people are saying, like I said, Infinite Warfare single player apparently is really good. Zombies is another iteration of Zombies that's actually pretty good. It takes place in the 80s, so I don't know, that looked pretty interesting to me. But the multiplayer is just a carbon copy of Black Ops 3. I didn't expect anything less. I honestly fully expected them to just keep going with what they thought people wanted. And so it's kind of sad, really, to see this game come so far and drop so hard in the last 4 games or so. You know, it's just, it's garbage after garbage after garbage, you know, and it's not getting any better. And I'm just basically reiterating Angry Joe's review on the whole, on the game itself. You know, the numbers don't lie. Now, this isn't taking into consideration console numbers because it's not that easy to get a hold of those numbers in terms of like how many people are playing online. They don't really release those numbers very much or at all. But based on the PC numbers, as I'm going to pull up here, actually, I'm going to show you guys the charts from SteamCharts.com as to the numbers that Infinite Warfare is pulling, and even the Modern Warfare Remastered. You can see that the peak performance is dismal. Absolutely dismal. Whereas, like, something like Black Ops 3 is still in the high 60,000, you know, number range. Like, Black Ops 3 multiplayer was just, you know, like, was garbage, and it still does better. Advanced Warfare still does better. And so, you can see that people are not happy with this. For 2 reasons, I think. 2 major reasons. One, the port to PC is crap. Apparently, it's got some major performance issues. It doesn't run well. Go figure that. And people are definitely not happy about that. But even worse than that is the simple fact that Activision or Microsoft, I don't know whose decision this was, has taken it upon themselves to split the already very small PC user base by saying that if you buy it on Steam, that's one group, and if you buy it through the Windows 10 store, that's an entirely different group. And when I heard that that's how they're running things, I could not, I'm speechless. Like, just because Microsoft decided that they were going to sell it for cheaper, that they had every right to completely make their copy separate from the rest of the world. Because, you know, everybody buys stuff from the Windows 10 store after their fiasco with Quantum Break. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? Activision, you're completely alienating the one crowd where Call of Duty actually originated from. Are you kidding? That's something that people are seemingly forgetting these days. Console isn't where Call of Duty started. It started on PC. I don't know if you guys knew that. I hope you guys knew that. But it started on PC, and it only came to console around the PlayStation 2 era, which I guess was roughly about the same time, but it didn't make it to the consoles until a little bit later. Bottom line is, Call of Duty started on PC, and it was great on PC. And it was great up until who knows when. Ghosts, maybe? I'll give Ghosts that much. Like, it still ran well. After that, you know, Advanced Warfare had some major problems in the performance department. Black Ops 3 was alright. You know, there's a lot of tweaking that you had to do with the later games. But the earlier games, they just worked. You set a preset or whatever, you know, do whatever kind of graphic tweaking that you wanted, and you're off to the races. It ran like buttery smooth most of the time. If you didn't know your configuration, then it wouldn't run very well. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is Call of Duty has fallen so far off the cliff, it might as well just let go of the rope and hit the ground hard, because it is dying before our eyes. And it makes no sense to alienate the PC crowd. Oh, well, it doesn't sell as many copies. Yeah, because you fuck it up. You screw it up so badly that nobody wants to buy it on PC. You make the requirements so freaking astronomical to run it that even though people have these monster PCs built, it still runs like crap. And it's just, it's a sad state of affairs with this company, man. They are alienating a huge portion of their gamer base, and they're killing their own franchise. I don't know if most of you guys realize this, but for 3 games in a row now, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and now Infinite Warfare, they've tried to mimic something that I don't think anybody could really mimic very well. And that's the whole parkour aspect that started with Titanfall. Need I remind you guys that Titanfall exists? And it's actually better than Call of Duty. And honestly, I'm not surprised, because Titanfall 1 was phenomenal. In its innovation, in its quality, Titanfall 1 was a fantastic game, in my opinion. It had a lot of good qualities, it had a lot of good ideas that were, once again, brought over to Titanfall 2, refined and perfected. Most of you guys have seen my gameplay of Titanfall. You'll know that it is a very well put together game, and it's worth every penny you spend for it. And so far, there have been no whispers of microtransactions being a part of that game. All the while saying that the DLC will be free. Now, judging by the fact that their sales have been poor because people don't want to get burned again like they feel like they did on Titanfall 1, which is total horseshit in my opinion, because I didn't feel like I got burned on Titanfall 1. I felt as though it was a game, a good game in its own right, and people should have given it more credit than what it was given. And Titanfall 2 is a much better game than the last 3 Call of Duties. You guys want a Call of Duty? Play Titanfall 2. That's all I'm going to say. You want a Call of Duty that literally screams classic Call of Duty, everything that you guys wanted, plus the parkour, play Titanfall 2. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Help the sales of this game, because if the sales don't improve with Titanfall 2, we may actually have to pay for that DLC. And not that I don't want to support Respawn, I'll support them to the bitter end. But, you know, it'd be nice to have them be able to uphold their end. their statements saying, hey, DLC's free. They won't be able to do that if nobody pays for their game. It's not gonna happen. Want a Call of Duty that's actually good? Get Titanfall 2. And I hate to compare Titanfall to Call of Duty, but it literally is basically that. It's Call of Duty with these awesome mechanical machines that you punch each other with. But it was created by people who worked on Call of Duty, so you can't really expect much of a difference, except for the fact that these people know how to make a video game. Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, you guys are taking a major dive, man. And it's not going in the right direction. Not at all. I give Sledgehammer the benefit of the doubt with the Advanced Warfare because the single player was a lot of fun. And Modern Warfare 3 was their first outing. So they've only had 2 games under their belt. But both games were pretty freaking good. The multiplayer, however, Advanced Warfare is where it started. They tried to mimic Titanfall's parkour system, and it wasn't good. It was not good. It was horrible. So, I don't know what else to tell you guys. You're buying into Call of Duty, and it's your fault. You console players there, all you console players, okay? I'm a console player too. I'm a PC player. I'm a gamer. But it's all you wannabe gamers who are just with consoles or just with PC. You people that feel as though one system is better than the other. I joke about that shit. Yeah, I've got an awesome PC that I built myself. Still needs upgrades. But that's what's amazing about console is I can just throw the game in and bing bam boom, it works. No upgrades needed. But it's the console-only people that are putting this horrible stigma out there for PC players. And that's why the PC crowd gets such crap. Because, oh, well, it's mostly for console games, or console players anyway. You people keep buying into this garbage, they're not going to stop making it. Apparently the sales of Infinite Warfare are just fine. As garbage as it is, it's just fine because of the console scene. You guys need to wake up, man. They're not going to get any better. You're just going to keep buying into crap until we start speaking with our wallets. I'm not buying Infinite Warfare right away. I don't need it. I need it for my show that I'm doing, or my YouTube series. Not really a show, but I need it for my YouTube series later on, but I'm not anywhere near getting to the point of needing that game. And I'll buy it when it's on sale. When it's worth its weight in money. Oh, and another thing, my moderator just brought this up to me as well. Now, Mountain Dew and Doritos have had their promotional things over the years with World of Warcraft and Call of Duty and Halo and stuff like that. However, it is a bit surprising that this year Call of Duty is actually not being sponsored by Mountain Dew and Doritos. I think they were last year, okay, but it's been multiple years. Call of Duty has been on their, promotional list. Hey, double XP, blah, 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 buy Mountain Dew, buy Doritos, you get codes. And my moderator so kindly reminded me, actually, I knew it was a thing, but he reminded me that this was a thing. Do you know what game is actually being promoted by Mountain Dew and Doritos? Titanfall 2. Even Mountain Dew and Doritos sees Titanfall 2 as a fantastic game. I don't know if they've even played it, but they see that maybe they teamed up with Respawn Entertainment and EA because they felt as though Titanfall was a better option. They could have easily gone with Battlefield 1. They could have probably just as easily gone with Call of Duty. But I don't know. There's got to be some reason that they decided to go with Titanfall 2. In my opinion, probably because it's a better game. Take a look at any review. It's being praised highly for its single player, for its multiplayer, for the reasons that they're not taking on microtransactions or they're giving out free DLC as it comes out. Take your pick. You people keep buying into these franchises, these yearly franchises that are getting worse and worse every year. I haven't played a Madden since 2003 because it's crap. Every iteration after that was garbage. It's the same crap over and over again. That's exactly what Call of Duty is. It's the same thing every year. And for the last 3 games, it's been the same attempt at dethroning a mechanic that they can't get right. Jump packs and parkouring. Not once has it felt so smooth as it has in Titanfall. Call me a fanboy, call me whatever the fuck you want. Titanfall is admittedly a much better game than Call of Duty. I rest my case. Pick up a copy, get it from Redbox, whatever you have to do to get Titanfall 2 in your hands to try it. Borrow it from a friend. Whatever you people gotta do. Do it. You won't regret it. And then you'll look back on that day as the day that you gave up Call of Duty. Anyway, this is a really long video, but I guess that makes up for the one I missed last week, or the one I couldn't really record last week. So, let me know what you guys think. You know, tell me what your thoughts are on the new Call of Duty. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Why? You know, let's strike up a conversation here. You can disagree with me all day long. That's up to you. It's your opinion. I'm not going to argue with you. Whatever you think is what you think. And what I think is what I think. And I just told you what I think. But either way, if you like this video, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, get subscribed. Check out all my other series. If this isn't one for you, we got a great series going on right now with Skyrim, not the remastered, the original with some mods, and it's the No Fast Travel Challenge, where I play the entire game by either walking or riding horseback. No fast traveling allowed. And it's fantastic. If you've never tried playing an open world game without using the fast travel mechanic, you're missing out. There's so much that you miss using the fast travel. And I gotta say, I don't regret doing this. It's so much fun. And if you wanna come along for the ride, I got a nice little series there waiting for you. But until tomorrow, guys, I'm Adam Wolf, and I'll see you later.